It was too bright.
One is,
Unlike your
Thank you
future.
very
Oh.
where did you get the $12 to $30 for the straight from the factory?
Well, that's just like in general. Like,
Luke, ask Mr. Horvath if I can turn the light off.
You can.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Man, Mr. Horvath
Okay,
said
here.
whore.
Guys, we're on live, so don't say anything stupid.
All right. What's up, stream?
Some of what's happening.
What's up, P-Town animals?
Hey,
Ton animals in the flesh.
Then show me some of the facts.
Yo, we're streaming some Rocket League right now.
The actual, wholesale is the reason.
All right, boys. So let's get started. Luke.
They get it started.
All right.
Talking about, this is a.
What's going on?
My pick.
Holy.
All right, what's
who's
the
talking
order?
in the background?
Mr. Horvath.
Fuck, that's loud.
All right, who's gonna be talking? Like, what's the order we're going in?
I was going. All right, fuck it, sure.
Order we're going in. Shit.
I was playing Wildcrafts off PBS Kids today during my class.
No one cares.
Thank you, Ryan.
Literally.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
that's what I was thinking.
No, Ryan, I don't want to hear it.
Well, no one wants to hear you. Did you just hear that? They all hate you.
Bro, look, Ryan. He at least has some football charm. What do you got?
Oh,
Lacrosse charm.
I
That
got
doesn't.
my high
Okay,
score,
no,
guys.
Oh, nice. Like I should care.
High score.
What is
Raise
that?
I care. Raise your hand if you think I care.
Okay.
You know what,
So
Michael?
wait, what's the order? What order are we doing?
You, Michael, me, Ryan. Just like the
Okay.
script.
Alrighty.
Damn.
Alright, is everybody ready?
Oh,
I'm ready.
sorry.
You guys on. I just don't got my
I'm
script.
ready.
So everyone's ready. Brian, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. All right. So, want me to introduce this one, or do you guys want to?
You can if you want.
Well, no, last time we just did a text intro along with the intro that we already have, so I think we're fine.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm Luke Jordan, and my pick is Sean Taylor. Yes, you might be saying he wasn't eligible because of his short-lived career. He was murdered, and I believe that Sean Taylor still had the potential to be even better than Ed Reed. He started his season off really well, and he was such a dual threat, whether it was making interceptions or causing concussions.
All right. Well, my pick personally for me is Frank Gore, the running back that's somehow still in the league at 16K rushing yards even. Still coming in at that Miami class as a freshman. Barely makes the list as someone on this team. Of everyone on this team, he's still currently in the league. Not to also mention that he's only one of 3 players, running back wise, to be considered an elite running back. Though we might not have like the loyalty most teams want to see out of him. Thank you, San Francisco. He still ends up like as one of the best. He's known as the Angel's Wonder for a reason, along with his son coming to the league very soon, which is a scary to think about. So, yeah, Frank Gore.
All right. My pick is Ed Reed, the 9-time Pro Bowler, 5-time first team All-Pro. He caused 11 forced fumbles, 2 more than Cam Chancellor. Also has 64 interceptions and 1 being the longest all time. So Ed Reed's going to be my pick.
My pick is Andre Johnson. He is 13th all-time in receiving yards and played 13 seasons with only 13 drops, which is pretty impressive to me. And he is a 5-time Pro Bowler and has made first team All-Pro 6 times. So that's why he is my pick.
And now we can start debating. I'll start. Well, I would say, look, my opinion, Andre Johnson out of the picture are only 5 Pro Bowls, 2 times All Pro. I know, like, Taylor had really nothing, but he also had a lot more potential.
Okay, but wait,
And-
wait. How are you gonna
Wait.
say? You said in your speech that Ed Reed's better than Sean Taylor, but Sean Taylor would have been better. So that takes Sean Taylor out because Ed Reed's better.
But here's the thing. Just due to the career length and the fact that his life was tragically cut short, we don't know what could possibly happen to Sean Taylor's career or his life.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
he could have been better, but
No,
Ed
no,
Reed
but-
is better.
No, but we're gonna give benefit of the doubt and say that he
Yeah,
could have
sure.
been just as good as Ed Reed. We're gonna give benefit of the doubt, okay? Because both of them were 1-2 punch. Hit like let's put it this way. If you go to Ravens, remember they also had Ray Lewis on the team. You go Washington, I think they had like Clint Portis, maybe. I don't know. But they also but everyone knew Sean Taylor was a dog then, was one of the star players. So once life tragically cut short, attendance dropped, or it increased a bit because of the whole love memory thing, but also dropped. Me personally, I still say Frank Gore, because again, how in the world is that man still running? I'm shocked, just thinking about the fact that he was in that Miami class. A lot of players in that class, well, in that 2005 draft class, retired. Most recently being Alex Smith. And quarterback is one of the positions that's supposed to last the longest. Running back is one of those positions that you come in, you get 3 or 4 years out of them, if you're lucky, and you're out. Not to also mention that his son is going to be coming into the league within 2 or 3 years, if everything goes right. Because son's currently a player.
What does that have to do with anything, though?
Hear
Damn.
me out. Oh, hey, hear me out. So, theoretically speaking, if again, Frank Gore shot 16K rushing yards. If his son gets drafted somewhere, his career could still be going on a little bit longer if a team decides to go ahead and try to pick up the father-son duo. So again, the whole legacy of Frank Gore is going to be known as a Hall of Fame already, Hall of Fame caliber. Not to mention that Andre Johnson, silent assassin, one of the best Texas receivers of all time, next to DeAndre Hopkins. That's undoubtable. Sean Taylor, one of the best safeties Washington has had play for him. Even with such a short career, you still have millions of highlights, millions of views on this highlight tape.
I just did the math. Frank Gore averaging 4 yards per carry.
Yeah. But guess what? That's still more yards than I want to say. Well, actually, in a long career, I expect it to actually average or somewhere around there, especially with a long career.
I feel he had a long career, but that doesn't mean he was the best. He was clearly on a
He's
team
good.
that possessed the run game because he has so many carries and so many yards. That doesn't mean he's good. Let's say, greatest running back of all time, Barry Sanders. Literally, he could have stats don't really matter because he could have less carries and less yards, but more yards per carry. I think yards per carry is the most important factor because yards is cool. You could be on a team that literally only possesses the pass game, like Mahomes and the Chiefs, or you could be on a team that literally just runs the ball,
I
I
agree
don't
with that.
know, the Titans or
Because
something
he
like
also
that.
had a long season or a long career. That's why he has that many rushing yards.
Yeah,
Yes,
but also
he truly isn't that skilled. That's the
No,
thing.
but-
Especially
no,
now, he's still playing, but he's not
He gets 4 carries
what
a
he
game.
was.
No, let's put it this way. But here's the thing. No matter what, older you get, the less protection you're going to get. It's just a natural fact. It's a football way of life. You guys going to have a younger running back ahead of you. And if you're a veteran presence, especially at the running back position, even though you might not be that good, you can still go ahead and coach another player up. That's just the way football works. So veteran presence-wise, I understand why you guys are saying, hey, you might not be best on paper. Ryan, what are you doing? Anyway. No, you might not be best on paper, but theoretically speaking, he is still one of the best just due to how long his career has lasted, especially at the running back position. Think about it like this. Remember Jay Ajayi, right?
The Dolphins player?
Yeah, anyone remember Jay Ajayi from the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah.
He was on the Eagles. He won a ring with them.
Yeah, he won a ring with them. That was again miracle run. They got okay. I will give y'all one thing though. Frank Gore did get beat by Ed Reed of the same draft class. Just because of one Super Bowl appearance. He has one Super Bowl appearance and he got beat by his former teammate. Which still, when you think about it, it's incredible to think about like the fact they both made it that far. You got a chance to
Did
get Sean.
Frank Gore win Rookie of the Year?
I think so. He's also like a second round. Like think about it. He's also like a second round pick.
All right, guys. Well, we're far past our time for this video.
You didn't even
So,
argue. You didn't even say a word.
Yeah, because right away Luke ruled my guy out. What am I supposed to
Yeah.
say? I know he's not the best.
Final
Well, you
decision.
have to
Ed
defend
Reed's
him.
the GOAT out of that draft class.
Everybody
Nothing
know,
can change my mind.
let's put it this way.
9-time
Ed Reed-
Pro Bowler. Stats
Hey,
don't lie.
Hey, let's put it this way. Ed Reed, defensive MVP of the Miami team. Frank Gore gets offense. Deal?
Frank Gore's a bomb.
All right, because you can't get like let's put it this way. We can't compare a running back and a safety like that completely. We only compare offense players to
That's
offense
true.
players and a defense player to defense player. Like I can't compare like how many tackles you get compared to like how many
How many
tackles Frank Gore.
rushes? Yeah.
Like bro, like Frank Gore, I have no idea how many tackles Frank Gore has. I'm pretty sure a lot of interceptions might help along the way. But still,
How many seasons has Frank Gore played?
this is about like 15th, I think.
How many
50
Super Bowls has he won?
He has not won a single one. Neither has your guy.
Ed Reed has won one. Let's go.
No, he's won one. And
Ed
again,
Reed beat Frank Gore.
yeah. And again, like I said, it was great attempt. Again, great attempts all around. It was great, just great teams all around.
Yes,
you
but
said, you
just
gotta-
because, all right, rings don't matter, okay? Rings don't matter. Yes,
That's true.
whatever.
So
Tom
Brady's
Brady's the GOAT, but the rings do not matter that much unless quarterback, it kind of matters. But any other position, this is a team sport. Just
Yeah.
because Barry Sanders is on the lines didn't mean they win one every year. And he's the greatest running back of all time. That's different. The Bears had the 1985
Okay, don't make
defense.
this into a Bears
Russ,
conversation.
Walter,
No, but here's the thing too.
All right,
Rings do not matter.
final thoughts.
Okay, okay, I'll give my final thoughts. My final thoughts are Sean Taylor, if he would have played out his entire career and would still been alive today, he would have been, I'm saying this like wholeheartedly, he would have been either better or at the exact same level as Ed Reed.
Better.
Offensive wise, we already see how Andre Johnson's career played out. It was good while it lasted, but we also got to wait and see how Frank Gore's career kind of ends because of the fact
That's true.
he's still a running back and he's still currently in the league. And he's on the Jets, which, dear God, that's defense, but
He
hey,
doesn't even start.
All right, I agree with Michael. I think if Sean Taylor would still be living, he would have been maybe better than Ed Reed or the
Shut up.
same. But
Way better.
Ed Reed's better. Just how it stands now.
Did
So
Ed Reed get shot? No.
Oh my.
Ryan,
he was protecting
you are
his
done.
family.
Dude,
He was protecting his family.
Ryan, dude, that was so disrespectful. Like, wow, dude.
That's
okay.
crazy.
Bro says nothing the whole debate and then decides to make a death joke about the best safety.
Dude, look, I'm okay. All things aside, dude, Sean Taylor is one of my favorite players of all time. Don't get me wrong. Dude, that was so disrespectful, like on so many levels.
This is on
Right.
live television, Ryan.
Ryan,
YouTube.
why? Like, what the
Okay,
legitimate?
either.
Okay,
All right.
No,
Well,
this-
thank you for joining us today
Ryan,
on this
don't even
segment
look at me.
of the
Talk to me.
ship.
I'm out.
Thank you for joining us today on this segment of the ship. Leave your
Imagine
comments who
playing
you
16
think.
seasons and not getting a Super Bowl.
Leave your
You don't
comments
start
down
on
below who you
the
think the
Jets.
greatest player in the
How
draft
did I
is,
make
and we'll
you-
see you next time